Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone. I hope we are doing well. Good morning, Angie. Weirdly enough, you're way warmer than I am. It's kind of crazy, and you're way souther. Hey, Atlanta, how are you? Mona, hey, Mona. Ashley, hello. I see that you are brace free. I hope your legs like your knee and leg are like, whoa, freedom, freedom, freedom. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? So how's everyone? I haven't seen you for like 2 weeks. How's everyone been? Um, I'll get in straight in and start colouring while everyone's coming on in. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, as is always in my world. Last weekend was just full on. It's like, really? Why are you always so busy, woman? Is what I feel like saying to myself, you know? But that's all right. I'm just trying to position the camera well. Hey, Rene. Hello, my darling. Yeah, it's just been craziness. One of these days I may start saying no and stop, but I don't hold up high hopes for that, realistically. All right, I'm going to come in with, I'm going to turn book Warm Grey to, yeah, I don't realistically hold too high hopes for me ever actually stopping. But last weekend was just ridiculous. It was like go, 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 go. But that's okay. So I was working, and then I had to leave work at like lunchtime. And I was all prepped, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get to leave early-ish. And then the deputy principal says this is Warm Grey 4, and then the deputy principal comes in and is like, can I talk to you for a bit before you go if you're not in a hurry? I'm like, sure. And so then asking for some advice, and then I go to leave, and then the principal's like, can I talk to you before you go? And I'm like, sure. And yeah, and so it was like, and it was like, legitimate course to talk to me about things, but I'm like, oh, I just wanted to get on the road because I had to drive like 3 hours. Hey, Jody, how are you doing, darling? Had to drive 3 hours down to Brisbane because I had work the next day, and I wanted to see my dad. And Angie had a flight that night, and I was like, oh, I just wanted to get going. But so yeah, so it was like, and I'm using Polly's, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. And yeah, so that was okay. And so I got to the hotel, and that was all good. And then went up, and it was Friday night in the city, so I went up and got myself some nice stuff from Lush, and went back and pampered myself in the hotel for a bit, and then woke up and had work the next day, and worked all day, and then had to drive all the way home that night, and then markets the day after. It was just ridiculous. All right, Warm Grey 6. Yeah, so it was just like full on skis. And it had the markets, which were great. The markets was awesome. It was in a bit of a different location because the council had stuffed up, so they had to upgrade the location for us. And it was just so busy. Hey, Alex, how's it going? And but did well at the markets, as is always the way. Just enough. I'm happy if I sell enough that then it allows me to pay for all of the stuff I buy myself. All right, Warm Grey 1. That's always my kind of thoughts with that. So, oh, and of course I broke my pencil. Because that's what I do here. I come to Tammy's stream and she will just break pencils. Yeah, so I'm speaking a little bit quieter. Let me know if you're having trouble hearing me. Yana, hello. How are we? Yeah, so yeah. So markets were awesome. Then what did we do with markets? Oh, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what I forget now. Just the days just roll into one. It's like a never-ending story. Never-ending story. Black. La 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 la. But didn't know you. Yeah, I know. See, I learned off Shell, and so I was like, well, she's the breaker of tips. I'm just, the elephant stampede. All right. Now I'm going to come in with Connie. Hello, Della. Just intensiness. So what have I got? Terracotta. Terracotta. And then I'm going to come in with Dr. Sepia. And what else? What else have I been doing? Oh, I don't know. I do not know anymore. So what I need some goss from you guys, otherwise all you're hearing is my goss. What be happening? What's the goss in your land? It is got down to nearly 1 degree this morning. Whew. Okay, and remember, I'm a tropical Queenslander, so 1 degree is like, whew. And we stayed out at a friend's place last night, out in the bush, like out alongside a creek, and which was beautiful. Had the fire, all of that going, lovely. But then had to get up at 5 o'clock this morning to drive back into town so I could do this. And it was like, oh, she be cold. She be cold. All right, let's do the dragonfly. Okay, I'm going to come in with light phthalo green. I think this one is. Spin it back around now. Yes, it's just been awesome. So the person that was living downstairs has moved out with her partner, and they've moved out of town. So we went out like as a bit of a housewarming, first kind of catch up since they've moved out together and things. And it was really lovely, but very cold, very, very, very cold. All right. Let's come in with a bit of light magenta. Can you guys see all of this okay? Oh, nice. Skateboarding in the park. Isn't it lovely to be able to do that? It's awesome that they get out and do that. Jamie, hello. 15. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I still struggle to believe, like, Georgia is, 14 and a half and going on. And it's like, where did my baby go? Now she's just this giant freak. All right. Ultramarine. White. But I hope he has an awesome time with his friends. Very cool. Black. Oh, they have help. Oh, I know driving. It's so like crazy. Oh, I remember learning. It was it was like, oh, I'm finally getting, becoming responsible adulty thing. I get to drive, that feeling of that's where you've gotten to. It was so cool as a teenager to be like, yes. Oh, it's so good here now. So for the learners here, they do it online, and they pay, and then they can repeat it every 24 hours until they get it, and then they just go pick up their learners. So it's pretty good. All right, just coming in with Signo Uniball. I was like, Georgia was talking the other day, and like, because her friends are all discussing, getting cars and learners and stuff, because that'll be a year and a half away for her, because they get it at 16 here, and they turn 16, and they're learners, and talking about cars, and George is like, yeah, I've already got a car she's getting my car, and I'm going to upgrade, get a new one, and I'm like, oh my God, is it really getting to that point? And I said to her, you're only going to get a car if, obviously grades and commitment to studies and all continues. But I was like, wow. And then she's off to Japan in like 114 days, apparently. She was telling me yesterday. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, I remember doing that. It's so awesome just starting to see those things you did as a teenager through the eyes of your kids. It's like, yeah. With school. So she's going on a school trip. I'm going to come in with just a bit of Winker Stella because, if there's an opportunity to put glitter on the page, you must take it. And Jodie will be like, yep. Yeah, so she's going on over for, you know, I would have loved to have taken her, but she has got an opportunity to go to school, so which is awesome for her. Alrighty. So I guess there's a little. Alright, gonna fly. I'm just gonna go close the blinds. I've realised. So it's probably gonna come. The sun will come in and say, go anyway. It's actually warming up in here because I've got the heater on, and it's like, oh, it's getting warm. It's getting hot in here. I might have to take off all my clothes. Getting hot. Evelyn, hello. No, only 10 days. Oh, wait up. Who's going on a 6-week? Oh, 6 weeks when I was 18 through school. That is awesome. She was supposed to go for a 3-week Europe tour next year, but it got cancelled. So she's doing a 10-day Japan tour. But yeah. And then I've only got 5 weeks until I'm off to the Melbourne and the snow and Harry Potter and Cursed Child. I'm like, woo! Okay, coming straight here about Tammy taking off her clothes. I'll be taking off my flannelette shirt. Did I go shopping yesterday and buy men's track pants and men's flannelette shirts? Yes, I did. Because that's how I roll. I also bought knee-high boots and a pretty dress. But, you know, got to balance that out. I can't, you know, if I'm going to be girly, I've got to balance it out with the non-girly side of me. All right. Okay, Rose Carmine. I'm just going to go make sure my dog hasn't hopped onto the wrong part of the couch. Or are we going back outside? Get out. He was inside for all of 2 minutes. Why am I not surprised? Because he's still not landing. And then I had a fire pit. No, like 15 minutes, Evelyn. You're all good. Oh, 3 weeks in Germany. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's right. You guys are 21. See where I'm like, imagine having to wait till you're like legally until you're 21. I'd stop drinking by then. Says a lot, eh? All right, Rose Carmine. Oh, love it. Permanent Carmine. She's a man with pretty feet. Yes, it was a dress. Because I was in and I was buying knee-high boots and it was having, but it was like one of those nice long flowy dresses with long sleeve, you know, with the like kind of baby doll kind of style. Just reminded me totally of what I wore in the 90s. And I was like, well, I'm going away. I get, you know, a nice dress. And anyway, and then I wore it to work for Fancy Friday, and all I got was, oh my God, you're in a dress. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry that, you know, that is so unlike me, because it is. But you don't have to point it out. All right, dark red. Was I wearing it with docs? Yes, I totally was wearing it with docs. But I was embracing my 90s full on. And yesterday morning I got up and I dyed my hair, and then I dyed the brows and all at the same time. I was like, man, this being a girl thing. Alrighty. But the thing is, because I wear dresses in winter, I know that's ironic, but and like what? But it's because I can wear knee-high boots, so it covers my legs. So therefore, I feel okay with it. Because the only reason I wear pants every day is I don't like my legs, and they're comfortable. But yeah, so I'm like, okay. All right, coming in with soft white, so Holbein soft white. And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of that dark sepia again. Like a proper dress, I know. It's like, Catherine, how are you? Sue, hello. It's all right. If you saw me now, I'm in jeans and a flannelette shirt, so it's only a brief change. The real me still exists. And I'm in jeans, a flannelette shirt, and UGG boots. So, you know how it is. All right, let's come in with earth green. And then chrome oxide green. Oh, that's no good. Sometimes it happens. It happens to me, and you've got to do a reboot, and it's just pain in the buttness. Of course, because it's like, hey, I'm over here. Look at me. All right. So we're slowly adding detail to this picture, which is good. That should be good. All right, let's come in with that earth green again. Leslie, hello, how are you? So we've got one more day left of this. It was so lovely. I got an email off Karen the other day. It was so kind of her. Thanking, well, the reality is it's thanking Rene. The rest of us, is not, I don't feel like we need thanking, but it was just a really lovely email, acknowledging what Rene's done, and it was just really sweet. Okay, all right. So let's come in with Pompanian red. No, I haven't. I have not. I have not read it yet. Should I have tissues if I do? So I can't type all the names. Hey, holding puppy is 1,000 times more important than typing everyone's name. Do not worry. It is just the standard rule. If a cat or a dog wants thy attention, then it must be given, and all else stops. So I'm not going to question it. Yeah. But so yeah. So 5 more weeks until I get to see snow. I am so excited. So excited. And everyone that's like, from the UK or from North America, North USA and stuff, it's just like, snow? Yeah, you're gonna snow. Shut up. I'm from the tropics, okay? It's like, I still haven't seen it, and I'm like, I'm middle-aged. I want to go see snow. And the judgment I get off everyone when I say I'm going to chuck a naked snow angel is worth every bit. All right, Indian red. Their faces are awesome. They're like, you're what? And I'm like, well, if I'm going to go to snow, I'm going to make it memorable. How boring is it to talk about the first time I saw snow? I just picked it up. I'm like, nah. Sleeping's good. Your pictures are, yeah, listen, I'm just going to have a witness. That is enough, okay? Needs to be no, that requires no photographic evidence. I will take a picture of the angel without my body in it after I have done it, but whilst my body is within it, no. All right, I've gotten through to 45 with no photographic evidence of the stupid stuff I've done. So let's continue that trend. Thankfully, grew up, in the 80s, 90s where mobile phones went around and there's no evidence. We don't need to change that. I'm a respectable, pillar of the community. Isn't that what they say? Something like that sounds good, hey? And then put Morton Violet, Dead Man Purple. Let's come in with some Dead Man's Purple. Hey B, how's it going? Oh yeah, just see your face when you do it. Oh yeah, I've said to Steve, I'm like, you are going to have to be there holding my clothes because I'm going to be like, and then be jumping up going, press me. Oh, no. You're going to be so frozen. Frozen. That's okay. If I were a pillar community, Catherine, it's kind of like that. Dead Man's Purple. Sorry, Leslie, you probably haven't been around in my things. So this is what I call Kaput Mortem Violet. So Polychromos Kaput Mortem Violet is literally Dead Man's Purple. And it just sounds so much cooler than Kaput Mortem Violet. It's the perfect dead man's colour, shadow colour in portraits and stuff. Hence why I need to have my own pencil brand so I can name my own colours. Could you imagine the ones that I would come up with? And then back in with Pompanian red. It just sounds so much cooler. It's not green. Oh yeah, pea yellow. Oh, you know, morning after pea. Oh, again, showing why I'm such a pillar of my community. All right, black. Hilarious. I got the nicest photo sent to me by my mum last night because her older brother is visiting, and it was her brothers and her sisters all together at my mum's place, and oh, it just made my heart melt. It was so wonderful to see them all together. It just, oh, loved it. All right. Tanya, hello. All right, so we're getting there. We be getting there. I'm going to come in with a little bit of this soft white. Just to give my tiles a little bit of something. All right, there we go. Slowly getting there. Now I'm trying to figure out what this would be. I assume it's going to be like some kind of flowery thing. I don't know what to do for this one. Don't know what to do. All right, let's come in and do the bricks while I think about it. Okay. Let's come in with sanguine. Now, I didn't realize, because I had a colleague come in the other day and she'd been told that she must be a sanguine. And I'm like, a what? I said, all I could think of was, polychromous sanguine. And apparently it's like a personality or a positive person or something. And I'm like, oh, I said, you said it, and all I thought about was a pencil color. And she's like, what? And I went, no, listen, don't worry about it. It's hard to explain. Oh, looks like I've missed a Penny. Hello. And Noel. Nolly. Noel. Hello. I've missed you as well. Look, I've missing people. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. It's probably just that I wasn't looking up just at that point. You can scream at me and say, hey, you haven't said hello to me. I'm okay with that. Put it in capitals. I'm used to getting yelled at. I teach high school. What you guys yell at me would be tame. Oh, totally didn't snap that tip. Right, you got that one. Angie's messaging me all the people I've missed. It's okay. Oh, radio. Look, it's all good. Chicken goose mouth. Do I want to know, Alex? I'm just gonna leave that there. Leave that there. All right. Let's come in with a bit of Van Dyck Brown. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to get up to today. I think I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do today. It's been so nice. I actually have nothing on this week, like as in like work stuff. It's kind of nice. So I'm going to take Georgia into the beach tonight for dinner, and go out to dinner and meet everyone in there, and but other than that, I don't know what I'm going to get up today. I might just go for a drive, go for a Sunday drive. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. What do you reckon I should get up to today? Someone give me some ideas. I could run the mower over the lawn, but you know, that's like, yeah, I coulds. I shoulds. But you know, I don't really have to. It's not that bad. So it might be a next weekend job because I've got a long weekend next weekend. So that might be a next weekend kind of job. Oh, Simpson movie. Spider Pig, go wherever Spider Pig can go. Sorry. All right, black. I need to sharpen it. Yeah, I don't mind mowing, Angie. It's not like it's a difficult lawn to mow. What's I'm saying? It'll just depend on whether I get motivated to get out there or not. More than that. I did the bathroom and all because I used to get a house cleaner, and I only ever kept her because she was a single mum and it was just a bit of cash for her, you know. I was like, always like to help out, but she's had to go get a real job kind of thing. But you know, we all know what the climate's like and just cost of living and stuff. So she can't do my house anymore. So I'm like, oh, I've got to go back to doing all of those annoying little jobs. That's what I did yesterday as well. Clean the bathroom and all of that. I'm like, adulting. So not fun. All right, so we got that. Let's come in with a little bit of white, just add a few little points to the bricks just to define them. Yeah, I don't mind mowing either. Like I said, it takes for like 2 minutes. It's not like what we have to mow is huge. Yeah, I know. But I went and had a. It was so funny. So Friday night, went over to my neighbour's place, and we're having a fire pit up outside his outside dunny, overlooking the river. And I'm just like trying to explain this to people. Like we're sitting beside a loo, you know, having drinks and nibbles, overlooking the river. You're just like, Anyway, so okay. All right, let's come in with a little bit of Cold Grey 5. Hey Diane, how are you? Well, thank you very much. Well, hopefully I don't disappoint. Welcome to the liveness. What am I discussing? Oh, who knows what I've been discussing today. A whole lot of random stuff. Tends to be the way with me. Nothing that makes real sense, let's put it that way. Okay, let's come in and we'll do, I might finish this thing. What's this thing? A building. A building, apparently. Are you amazed by that? It's a building. All right. Mister. So has everyone enjoyed the last couple of weeks with all of the Karen E. Myers images? They're just so whimsical. I think you can't help but smile at them. Oh, oh, darling. No, I can, but I have that power. But that would require way too much effort. And we know that I'm all about the effort. You know, the blue on our name. The blue on beside your name, you know, that kind of highlights. Oh, I love it. All right, look at that. And then I'm going to come in with nougat. Nougat. Oh, nougat. I got some in the cupboard. I keep forgetting that I've got some in the cupboard. I probably should eat that. Got some nougat. You have 12. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Black. Oh, Evelyn. Oh, stories. Oh. No, shall be a respectable member of the community right now. How's everyone doing? So, Toe Man, listen, his name's Steve, by the way. So Steve and his workmate got their costumes for our annual costume day yesterday. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to think of what I'm gonna be. I still haven't thought about what I'm gonna dress up as this year. I'm like, but they're gonna look so awesome. So they're gonna go as Mario and Luigi, and they are perfect to be Mario and Luigi. And, and his workmate who we went and visited last night, she put on her Luigi costume, and oh my god, they are going to be so good wandering around school wearing that. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm like, I've got to think about what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to come in with some cream. I haven't even thought about costume this year. I have to see what my couple of people in my staff room might want to have a theme or something. Hey, I woke up fresh to get. Mine's kind of always there. You mean like this? Prince, no, I do not know, because someone else always goes as Princess Leia. Not in the den, however. Remember, got to go to school, because I may have bought a costume, because I made the mistake of saying when they were looking at the Mario and Luigi costumes, there may have been a costume come up, and I went, "Hey, I'd wear that." That may have got delivered, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can't wear that to school." I will wear it, just not school. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not a school appropriate one." Did giggle, however. And I was like, you said you'd wear it. I'm like, oh, I'll wear it. All right, sepia. I could go as a mushroom. I did think about going as Princess Peach, but I'm like, oh, effort. I'd have to go find like an ugly, like peachy coloured formal dress or something. I don't know. I could go as a mushroom. So I don't know, but I'll see what my like I said, because there's one of my staff room colleagues. We usually will try and tee something up. So I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. All right. Let's come in with brown ochre. Brown ochre. I'm in the mood today just to basically bastardize all of the English language, I think. So sorry about that, people. Um, I dyed my hair as blonde. No, I actually dyed it dark brown. And then my mom, I rang my talking to my mom yesterday, and she's like, "I like you blonde." And then she's like, "See, what color do you prefer her?" And he's like, "Whatever color she wants to be." And I'm like, "You are well trained, well trained. Good job, you." Got that one. Let's come in with. Well, I went with. Oh, nah. Nah, I might go blonde again in summer, but I kind of don't. The problem with going blonde means I've got to bleach, and I really don't. I've spent my hair's in probably the best condition it's ever been in, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that. Right, burnt umber, and I only ever put like semi-permanent dye in because I don't want to add any bleach or ammonia and stuff to my hair. So I don't know. I don't know. But Georgia got herself a brunette wig. Oh, talk about you know when those witchy senses come in. So I'm sitting there in the middle of like council meeting last Saturday, sitting there doing work, and I pops into my head, I probably should think of getting that brunette wig for George's bell costume, right? And so I started looking at brunette wigs, and I'm like, oh, I reckon this one's big ideal. I went, oh, I won't get it. I'll just wait till I ask her if this is what she wants when I get home. And then not an hour or two later, I get this thing of, oh, my brown wig arrived that because she'd ended up buying it off Amazon. And I'm like, you're kidding me. And it was the exact wig that I was looking at. And I'm like, okay. And, was in a different town to me. And I'm like, I don't know. Weirdness, weird times, people, weird times. All right. I'm gonna just bring you over into the light. Bring you into the light. Looks like the house is glowing. I'm gonna put down this page curl. Yeah, anyone without, yeah, no. Ooh, inflatable T-Rex costume. I love it. I would have so much fun with that. All right, what am I doing? Is it halfway? Nearly. Nearly halfway. Oh, Yoshi. I could go as Yoshi. I don't know. I have to think about it. Like I said, I don't need to be the same as them. They're, I would rather probably match up with the people in my staff room. Kind of makes a bit more sense. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they want to dress up. If they don't want to dress up, then I'll think about it. I'll think about it then. All right. Pompanian red. Because my rule, if there's a door, it should be red in some way. Pompanian red. And then we'll go with we'll go with burnt carmine. I think I'll finish off the house, well, most of the house, and then we'll do the giveaway. And then a little bit of the kaput dead man's purple. All right. Come in with a bit of silver. And a little bit of black. And I'm just going to run back over it with that Pompanian red. Smush a poly together as only one can smush a poly. All right. Oh, I love nail polish. It is, we won't discuss my drawer full of nail polish, but I actually need to sit down and go through and get rid of all of the dried up stuff. But, you know, again, effort. Slowly going through things, however. Got too much stuff, and I need to remove some of it from my life, my house. All right, light green. All right. A little bit of permanent green. Yeah, well, so my mum, because she can't wear nail polish because she's allergic to it, and you can get the hypoallergenic stuff and all of that, but it was never worth it. She goes and gets the SNS dip now, and kind of gets it done that way, and she doesn't have any reaction to it, which is really good. So for first time in her life, she rocks like pretty nails, and she loves it. All right, then I'm going to come in with chrome oxide green and kind of just run over these viney things. But yeah, so yeah, she's like, hey, I get to wear pretty nails. I was thinking of going and getting my nails done, but it's like effort. And because I use acetone-based glue, just my nails are always trashed. So I went and got some SNS or something like that. At least it'd resist the acetone for a bit. I don't know. All right. A little bit of granary there. Might as well do these bits up here while I've got it out. I reckon orange is what I'm going to go for the flowers. I'm going to come in with dark cadmium yellow. And then some cadmium orange. Oh, males are really noisy. You know? Yeah, true. I will include the new book. Awesome. Thanks, Rene, because I'm going to get in and do that soon. Awesome. So we'll include the new book. If I could remember the name of it, that would be good, but I can't. Rene will know. And then dark cadmium orange. Got that. And then I've got the window log, which I'm going to make the red as well. I'm going to come back in with Pompanian red. Burnt carmine. And a little bit of dead man's pepper. And then I just need to quickly grey up these windows. So I'm coming in with cold grey 4. All right. Oakley-dokley. Okay, let's do this giveaway. Okay, so we are Chronicles Book 1. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Yana. I get it. I get it. You have been told by the person that is in charge of the house. Oh, oh. Lots of glittery things. I like it, Diane. Anything shiny, and I'm like, whoo. Okay. Excellent. All right. Okay. What am I doing? Giveaway. Okay, so we are giving away Karen's new book, so the Chronicles 1, and what the rules are. If you've been in the streams, you kind of know what they are. It's between 1 to 100. Closest without going over, no retractions. So it's all of that stuff. Then I'll type go into the chat, and yep. So 1 to 100. Don't try not to chat while we're running it. I'll run it for a minute or two, give everyone a chance, and then I'll go stop, and then I will randomly number generate. They will also have the choice of all of her books except for the Christmas ones, as well as right. I got it. I understand, Rene. Excellent. Woo! Double up. Okay. That is fantastic. All right. Okay. That is actually really good. I've got like lots of little nail gems. Now we got some ideas happening. Imagine I could put them. Anyway, no, I'm not going looking for them. Okay. All right, she's back. Okay, are you ready? All right, let's go. All right. Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to continue maybe doing some kind of colouring. Let's go up to these ones up here. What do I want to do them? I think I want to do them yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. All right. So this is light yellow glaze. Then I'm going to go in with the cadmium yellow. And then I'm going to go in with, all right, we've got another, going to go in with another green. All right. The 30 more seconds to get the numbers into the chatsies, people. Chats. Oh, why not? Let's go in with Hooker's green. So I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to kind of, you know how I do when I do this kind of stuff. I'm just like, man, let's just swirl some bits in. Like, yep. And there we go. A bit of swirl. And then I might come in with that chrome oxide green. A bit more swirl. All right. There we go. Okay. About to hit. Stop. Oh, look at all the love hearts. Oh, someone's hitting love hearts. You guys are awesome. All right. Let's go. Stop. Boom. Done. Done skis. All right. So let me get the random number generator up. 1 to 100. Okay. All right. Let's be going. Good luck. 58. All right. So we're going to go with, yep. I'm trying to remember your first name and it's eluding me, but I will let the mods decide that one. Thank you. There you go. Now, awesome. Thank you very much. You have won. So what you need to do is Rene will put her email address into the chat. You need to email Rene with your details, and she will get in contact with you, and then you can pick which of Karen's books you like, and congratulations. All right, so just coming in with some black for this finial. And then a little bit of soft white. There we go. Look at that. The house is looking getting there. That's what it's looking. Congratulations. All right. I need liquid refreshment. So talk amongst yourselves and say congratulations. And I'll be back. All right, I'm coming back. I've turned off the heater. It's getting a bit too warm. Oh, that's gorgeous, Ashley. And how is Sawyer doing? All right. I'm assuming. What are we making these? To me, they look like blueberries, but they're not. But what would they be? I don't actually know. I don't know what to do them. What would you do those things? Well, let's do the stones while I think about what I would do with those things. All right, let's come in with warm grey 1. Oh, someone's been woken up by the cat. Good morning. Did Winnie wake you up?
I heard meow.
You heard a meow?
Meow.
Meow. Yeah, he just come in. Oh.
I thought he was under the blanket.
Those are the loudest. No, it's just me walking. Yeah, beads of what? Beads what? Beads of what are you talking? All right, let's come in with warm grey 5. Seed beads. Oh, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, true. Yeah. All right. Are we going to do them in a colour or are we going to stay natural? I did them as berries. Yeah, well, I was thinking like blueberries, just for some, I don't know. Let's just do that anyway. Why not? Why do we have to be like, do what everyone says? Like, I want to, yeah. There's a lot of stones, but and oh, I know. It's just crazy how great. I know. It's like, I know. Colour of those blades. Oh, the couple of it's. Oh, hello, Winchester. Hello. Speaking. Come here, my boy. Hello.
That looks awesome.
Thanks. Hello. He said, "Hey, everyone." He's like, I don't know. I think I've been outside all night and I want to get warm and cuddly. It's like, oh, hello, look at my face. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. Hey, I takes it. Yeah. Hey, my boy. Hey. Okay. He's like, okay, no, 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 Steve's going somewhere. I'm following him. I know. He's 2. He turned the other day, it was 2 years since we'd picked him up last week. Since we'd picked him, yeah. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's 2 years. Since you come into my life, the big snuggle-buggle. He is just the cutest of cute. He was my first ever boy cat, and I now understand why people love their boys. He's just like, oh, snuggle muggle. All right. A little bit of cold grey 6. Oh, now you're going to hear random male noises. Okay, you know how we were discussing that before? Date and a wog. They make the weirdest noises. Like I put it down to we've decided it's a cultural thing, and I'm a stuck up, European descent prude, English descent, and I'm like, we be quiet. I'm getting the look. The look. The look. Hello, random male with beautiful feet. Because that's all I've seen of you. If you look, sorry, right now in his hoodie, looking all cold. I just turned the heater up too. It was warm out here. I kind of think he's a little cute. Don't tell him that part, hey. Yeah, yeah. I've said his name. That's right. I think he will always be toe man, feet man, whatever. Yeah. I keep forgetting to go down when I'm down at the spit. Meow, meow. All right, let's come in with some black. No, you know what's irritating, Evelyn, right? Is, again, well, hairy as whatever, but has the smoothest, softest skin and feet. And I'm like, oh, and I'm just this dried up, again, white Caucasian prune. And it's like so unfair. It's like, why? Why? Not fair. Yeah. We're not going down that path, hey. That takes you into a whole lot of the dark web interwebness that let's not. And I'm like, kind of not into that kind of stuff. It's often squishy. What's wrong, Bill?
I lost my beanie.
Oh, it'll be somewhere. You can go digging for it. The fairy one's up on in there. You look real good at that. Oh, Diane. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, it's like, really? Like, I'm into some, yeah, but just not that, hey. Oh, like, I'm the one that's the cold. I'm the frog. No, they're nice and warm. And they warm up my cold, horrible, dry skin thing that looks, that I've been, well, I do walk barefoot, but you know what I mean. It's like, yeah. So, I'm going to come in and do the blueberries in a second because I'm decided they're blueberries. I'm going to go with blueberries. Oh, I love it. Sorry to disappoint you, love, but they're fake. Usually it's they get disappointed when someone else is fake, but no. Yeah, I'm the same, Evelyn. I'm like I love giving pedicures and stuff like that, but please don't touch mine. No. Just no. Casper's having a sad sack outside because he keeps going on the couch as soon as he comes in. So out he goes. All right. Oakley dokley. Let's go in and we're going to come in with light ultramarine blue. Oh, totally didn't snap that tip. You heard nothing? Nothing. Nothing. Wasn't me. Ultramarine. I don't know why I bother sharpening pencils, because I just break them. That was so loud. I'm having snap, 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 snap. It's probably because the death grip that I do hold on the pencils. We know what it is. All right, let's come in with indigo, dark indigo. All right. I know. That's it. Like, I think that's why we're friends, Jamie, is because we have bonded over the ability to snap even the hardest of pencils. It's that kind of snap, snap. All right, black. So let's just come in and you people go, oh, this pencil's so hard, it's unbreakable. And Shell and I go until they get into our death grips. Once they're in the grips, there's no return. No one will be able to withstand the snapping. It is just snapping that will occur. All right. And then in with a bit of white gel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's Evelyn, that's it's never nice. I'm sorry about that. It's always tough. All right. Oh, I got the gel. No, I don't want. No. Change my mind. Change my mind, people. All right. Use it up here, but if I can get it to work. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? Renee, have I missed anything? Tell me, please. On the house. I'm like, I don't know. You'll tell me. I rely on you to point out that I have missed it. All right, let's come in with some burnt umber, and I'm just going to do my swishy swish. The door. Now I got the door handle. Let's see. It's silver. Oh. Yeah, that Evelyn, I'm so sorry. It's yeah. Even if you don't know them well, it's always one of those things of when you hear that someone's passed. Yeah. We've had a lot of fatalities on our roads recently here around the community, which has always been a tough one too. Because you just, it's like, oh, it could have been me if I'd been there, kind of thing. No, you're all good. I'm like kind of just zoning. I'm in like swirly whirly mode. So I'm just kind of like just swirling around in the zone. Just in the zone. All right. Let's go in with some sepia too. Just a little bit in there, just so it kind of looks a bit, gravelish. Gravelly, like my voice. Yeah. So what have I got? Yeah, so it's a long weekend this week. So I only have to work 4 days this week. It's so good, which is good because I've got like to smash out some reporting tomorrow night. Marking and reporting to do. But I picked up another class, so I start that this week as well, which is good. But yeah, I've got only 4 days. It's like, yes. And by picking up the other class, I no longer have to take an English class 1 day a week, which is good all around for both me and for the students that I used to have to take an English class for 1 day of the week, because we know how well I speak English. So you can imagine me trying to teach it. I'd go in and I'd be like, oh, okay, what, we're doing some kind of weird thing. What's this? Like, what? what kind of adjective are we looking at? No. And then it'll be like persuasive text, and it'll be like, yeah, just do what I tell you to do. So yeah, it was like, All right. Now I'm just going to come in with some black just to do some shadowing. Yeah, so it's our show holiday weekend. I don't know. You guys don't call them. I don't know, but so I don't know what they are in the US, but like it's a long tradition here of where you'd go, and it'd be like a fair, as in like you've got all the rides and stuff. But it was actually where like people would take their cattle and their cakes and their all of that kind of stuff, and enter competitions about whose cow looked the best and who baked the best sponge cake and who did the best this, and it was always everyone got dressed up and all. Oh, yeah, I don't know, but not that anyone dresses up for it nowadays. But it's still that kind of thing where you still show the cattle and the sheep and the roosters and the things and the different arts and baking and then the teenagers all just go there and hang out with their mates and go on all of the rides and show bags and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so that's this week. So it's always a long weekend usually a long weekend if that's the case. And me, I don't go anywhere near it because all of those people just scares me. Like, no. I used to sit there when the girls were younger and I'd be like, listen, this is the deal. We can either go to the show and you do this, or I'll just give you like, $50 odd and you can go buy whatever you want. We'll go to wherever you want, whatever shop you want, and you can spend your money there. And thankfully, most of the time they did that. But now they now it's the social aspect, so they choose the going out with their friends, which is fair enough. But I don't have to go with them now because they're old enough to look after themselves. I don't care. It's like you to you, as long as I don't have to go. Because no thanks. All right, so we're going to stay in path. So it's coming together. All right. Oh, I forgot these stones. Rene, you let me down. It's lucky. I noticed. Renee's like, what did I do? Okay. All right. Let's have a look at another ladybug. What am I doing with my ladybug? I haven't got to the ladybug yet. It's there. Ladybug. All right. These little flowers in here. Let's come in with cadmium yellow. Cadmium orange. So they're the same kind of flowers as there, so I'm going to continue it down so that we've got something continuing on the page. And then, oh, that's cool. That's cute, Diane, that they've got to look after it. Yeah, no, I know I've got to do all of that stuff. I'm working my way down, people. I know I've got missed all that. I'm just talking about, like, this bit. Like, I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. A country fair. Oh, okay. Right. State fair. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't too sure, like if it was a fair, because then I didn't have fairs with just rides. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So that's what it be. Okay, I'm going to come up to this one. So we'll go in with light yellow glaze. Go for a yellow daisy kind of thing. All right, on, and then a little bit of India red in here. Okay, and a little bit of shaft white. And then a little bit of warm grey 5. There's that one. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cool, like to do the thing. Hey Ronnie, how's it going? To be able to do that kind of stuff, like to raise it and then go back and see how well you did it. I love that idea. That is kind of cool. All right, I'm going to come in with a little bit of May green. I'm just going to run it over this just to bring a little bit of greenness into it. That is awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, I used to. When I was younger, because our like show always ran in, and I'd do like like at school you'd do some kind of like craft activities and stuff, and you'd have to send it in and see if you get first prize and stuff. I think I actually won first prize one year, first or second prize, I think. It's a long time ago, very very long time ago. And then every year I sit there and go, oh, I'm going to enter like my cakes or something, but I never do. So did cry forethought, and it's like I only remember that it's the show like a week out from the show. It's a bit late to nominate yourself then apparently. So I think it's a bit rude. They should have a you forgot late entrance category. Just throw it in there and good luck. All right, grass green. And just make it a hodgepodge event of like all the people that forgot that they wanted to enter something to the show. Be like, yeah. Chickens are nasty. Man, especially roosters. Oh, they'll hook you with their claws. I had one chook that she wasn't vicious, but she wasn't the friendliest thing either. All right, that one over there looks a bit like that one there. So let's try if we can replicate that. Let's come in with sanguine. I'm just working my way down the page and hopefully won't lose forget anything, but I will because it's me. Sanguine. Let's go in with a little bit of kaput, a bit of dead man's. And little bit of that May green. I need to sharpen. I had to collect eggs for breakfast. Oh, but it's the same here. Like we've got these birds. Like we've got two birds, the curlews and the plovers, and they get a bit vicious around protecting their young and their eggs when it's breeding season. And they're like a foot tall. They're like ground birds. And they'll come out at you, and everyone's like, "Oh," no. And I'm like, "Ah, yeah, just kick them. I'll go away." They'll quickly realise that you're 6 foot tall and they're 1 foot tall. Who's going to win that battle? Anyway. Oh, speaking of that, I'd forgotten about one of our extra cooler spiders, you know, because we talk about our lovely little huntsmans. And then I saw the other day about this huge wolf spider someone had in their house, and I went, "Oh, the wolf spiders! Forgot about them." Yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of shading while I've got black in my hand. Yeah, we're not supposed to have roosters within city limits either. But where I live, you'd be able to have a rooster without a problem. I picked up a rooster by mistake once. I thought I was picking up a laying chicken. It was not. It was definitely a rooster. It was way too pretty to be a chook. That's why I knew something was wrong. Way too pretty. All right. Okay. I'll do some shrooms. What do you reckon? Okay. What colour are we going to do the shrooms? Let's do medium flesh or coral. Mine are old, so they still have medium flesh on it, but it is coral. Yeah. It's a good thing about pencils, at least they don't go out of date. Got to do that. All right, I'm going to zoom out a little bit because otherwise I'm going to be in and out of frame on you all the time. Okay. As we start shopping and jumping around the page a little bit. All right. Oh, look at that. I only got like 10 minutes or so to go. Only fiddly little things to do now. I'll do the mushrooms and then I'll do the ladybug, just so you know, because we can't leave without the ladybug being done. Let's get real. It's just not fair. All right. Let's go in with deep red. He's like, yeah, that's funny. Like most birds I've found prefer the opposite gender, like regardless of what kind of bird they are, whether they're like, you know, chooks and roosters and whatever, or whether they're parrots or macaws, whatever, galahs, cockatoos, they all seem to prefer the opposite gender. Though there's obviously, you know, that's not always the case. But I have seen that that's commonly something that occurs. All right, dark red. Decorate, and then I'm going to come back in with coral. Just run that over. Smush it in a little bit. Right, I'm going to bring that coral in underneath too. Coming in with, warm grey 5. That's okay. I think he might be a little bit attached to it. It is no longer seen as food source. It is now seen as mine. That, you know, it says me that I've got one lone chook that just seems to not want to, you know, return to the maker and just wanders around, doesn't provide me with any eggs anymore. It's completely useless in any point of what it should be doing, but, you know, just wanders around looking glorious. Glorious looking chook. But, yes. Sorry, this is warm grey 6. Okay. Let's come in with Nigar will work. Let's come in with some Nigar. Is the answer. Oh, I love it. The scrub turkeys out here, they're not nice. You'd only eat them in a pinch. Turkeys aren't a real big, like, as in to eat here. We're more chook people rather than turkey people. Like, it's always the turkeys that are marked down at the stores because no one wants to eat them things. All right, coming in with, what's light flesh called? Beige red. All right. I'm going to come in with sepia. Yep, no worries. Wish him the happiest of birthdays, Alex. I hope you have a wonderful day. And obviously, It's good they've returned from skateboarding and no broken bones. So that's always a good day. Thank you for joining. It's much appreciated. All right. Let's do Ladybug and then we'll be done. Okay, we're coming in with cobalt turquoise, light cobalt turquoise. And then I'm going to come in with Prussian blue. Back in with that light cobalt turquoise. That black. That There we go. And now let's give ourselves some spots. Oh, did I really just do that? Yes, I did. Of course I did. Why would I not do something like that? Because I'm an idiot. Okay, no, you don't want to play the game either. Right. Well, I'm going to do it with you. All right. Coming in just with some white acrylic. Because it's right beside me. I'm just going to boop, boop. Booping noises are optional, but I do suggest that they are pretty cool. Beep, beep, beep. Doesn't everyone hate the UPS guy, everyone? Aren't they the ones that usually just throw the packages? But I sit there and I'm like, you know, he might know something. We don't know what the UPS driver gets up to it. You know, he might not be a good person. I'd be taking Rig's judgment on that one. Dogs know. I'm like, if your dog doesn't like someone, pay attention to it. All right. What are we reckoning? Most of it's been done. I've just got some little things that I'll finish up. But I think we're looking pretty good. Looking much better now that it's got some detail coming back into it. I could so see Riggs going, yeah, I'm going for a ride with you. Let's go for a ride, lady. I'll go with you. With that face, he'll be like, yeah, let's go. Let's go for a ride. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go, people. I'll come in and I'll finish off all the little fiddly bits, but we've done most of it, which is pretty good. Surprisingly, I got Evelyn. Let's get real. You just said pizza delivery car. Why would he not be jumping into that? That's the thing. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, they turned out a little bit cute. A little bit cute. I like the fact that there's a nice like chunk of red all over the page. Looks good. Okay, thank you again to Rene for hosting this. I don't, it's so much work that goes into organising events like this. So I do appreciate anytime anyone's willing to put in that level of organisation. It will never be me. So I'm always happy to say yes, but I'm never going to be the one that organises it. Nope. I know my level of ability, and that is not it. Just tell me where I need to be and when, and I can handle that. That's the extent of my commitment. We know I have commitment issues. All right. Look after yourselves. I will see you next week. Next week we will continue on with the Mariola page that I've been working on. So we'll continue on with this one, and we'll finish her off. So she's been doing with Black Widows. So we'll work on her a little bit more. Give her some eyebrows because, totally forgot. Rene let me down. No, it's always going to be your fault. Hey, Rene. I forgot to do her eyebrows. Luckily, I left out the colours that I did her hair with. Thank you so much, and look after yourselves, and have a lovely week. Enjoy the warmer weather to those in the north, while we're enjoying the lovely cold weather here in the southern hemisphere. Okay. Yeah, wasn't there? Oh, is that your excuse, Rene? It's not good enough. You should just know. All right. Okay. Take care, everyone. Bye.